There's two ways I see of doing this. We go in smart, or we go in loud and dumb. Remember...
Alright. Hey guys,
front door or try to play it smart?
this is gonna be in my Facebook wall. Hey, hey guys, man, you know, my name's Jonathan. You guys know me by now. I'm that guy on your friends list that you don't really talk to. You just see his stupid posts where he posts a bunch of random stupid shit on his wall. And recently I got my hands on a capture card from El Gato that my friend had purchased about a year ago. Me and my friend purchased a capture card in hopes of trying to make group commentaries. Sadly, it wasn't able to take off because of just problems with time, and a lot of them just didn't want to do it. They didn't seem to have the passion for it. So that kind of dream kind of died off until recently. I recently got my own. I just got it. I just bought it for myself about a few days ago, and well, I just finally managed to hook everything up, and I was like, might as well just give it a shot. This is being done live, and there's nothing really scripted. I'm not very experienced with this kind of stuff, but it's worth a shot for me. I want to try and make these things. I want to try and make these commentaries like I want to try and focus on the multiplayer commentaries more than a single player. Just for the reason that I don't really like talking too much by myself. I don't feel like I have the charisma to do that. But for the sake of this video, I'm definitely gonna do what I can. But hopefully I can get a friend of mine or one or two friends to join me on the multiplayer sessions to try and, you know, create a little more content as well. But a lot of it's just gonna be multiplayer focused because I just love the aspect of multiplayer. Single player just isn't as great to commentate on as much as multiplayer, because you have more people to deal with when it comes to multiplayer, whereas single player it's just you and the game itself. And I always like it's kind of fun messing around with other people on any multiplayer, any given multiplayer game. It's really fun to mess with them. The only problem is that on this game, the multiplayer just happens to be very the community on this game happens to be very I'll say toxic. I mean, a lot of the people that I've encountered in the game so far, they're not very nice folks. They're rather mean, upfront, very confrontational and aggressive. So I just normally I just stay silent until I get an opportunity to try and just mess with them any way I can. I mean, just like trolling them or doing something stupid and just making them laugh. So it just lightens up the mood, because I don't like just all the hostility. It's a real turn off for me. I don't like it. It just makes the game, and makes playing the multiplayer just a lot less fun for me. So I'm hoping that I'm hoping that I'll be able to continue. This goes well, and I'm able to carry on doing these things, because god dang it, I've always wanted to throw my you know, I've always wanted to try out making these kind of videos, like the ones that you always see on YouTube, getting constant views, everybody laughing and everything. It's fun. I've always had an appreciation for those kind of people who make those videos. So hopefully this will hopefully this will work. And yeah. So enough of me rambling on. This mission, and I might as well just talk about this here mission we got going on right now. This mission is a very nice mission. In the single player, I'm doing a replay right now, but in the single player, I had chosen to do the smart way, the one where you sneak in instead of shit, I fell off the bike. God dang it. Okay, I had chosen to do the I had chosen to approach the mission through a more inconspicuous methods, like throwing the tear gas in the air ducts and everything. I always I liked the idea of that. I mean, just for the sole reason of not wanting to shoot anybody or not wanting to engage with people. It's very annoying. All right, here we go. So, oh great. Yeah, I never liked this part of the mission. It's just how the driving bikes in this game is very different than what I expected. I don't know. It didn't meet the expectations, I guess, were different when I started playing this game. But one thing I do love about this is the ability to go into first person. I mean, not now, obviously, because driving in first person is a lot different than shooting in first person for me. It's a lot harder, but for obvious reasons. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I do like the way how the delay you get when you try and get on a vehicle. It really adds. It's a little more realistic, and it gives you more time to take down a player when they're trying to get in their vehicle. So it's a nice little plus they got going on here, the multiplayer in GTA 5. I mean, I'm waiting for heists. Hopefully, I've been hearing rumors that Heist was coming out this month in February, but then I was looking a little more into it and found out that a lot of Rockstar had delayed Heist month after month after month. So my hopes aren't too high, but I'm cautiously optimistic that I'm gonna see a Heist here and there. But right now, I'm really, when it comes to multiplayer, I'm really into doing missions with other people. I mean, preferably not strangers, because you don't know who you're gonna get when you start a mission. You could get somebody who's really good and does everything and just leaves you in the dust, and you can't and it just leaves you there. Or you have the guy who's doesn't do anything, screws up for the whole mission, loses all your lives, and just spectates the whole game while you do everything, all the work. And then you have the AFK player who's doing who knows what, and then they get back like just almost as soon as the mission ends, and they just start driving around, you know, just trying to do something and trying to contribute. And I don't know, that agitates me a lot for some reason. It bothers me. So I mean, I've always preferred doing missions with friends and other people that I actually know that I can communicate with, because it's a lot more fun when you can talk to the people you're playing with. All right, I'm sorry, I'm kind of focused on taking down these crabs here. But yeah, I mean, doing missions with other players is really fun, and me and my friend Mark, who I've known for about almost 8 years now, we started playing GTA Online about a month or two ago, and my god, it's been fun. It's been fun playing with him, because it makes the experience a lot more fun and easier. Not easier, but you know, more entertaining when you have people to mess around with, instead of just going around talking crap to everybody you see and then killing everybody. It's not too fun for me. I like messing around with people, along with friends. It just makes it a little more fun, I guess. So, this mission, very, very difficult the first time around. I kept crashing the bike, and one of the bikes had actually crashed on the escape, because I had chosen a pretty bad driver, or the guy in the motorcycle crash, because he wasn't exactly skilled, but. And then once we were going through the canals, I had messed up. I was pretty cracked at shooting, because I just started the game, so some of the bikes crashed and I failed the mission constantly. But I've been getting a little better. I mean, not to brag, but my shooting has gotten a lot better than what it used to be. I mean, not that you don't have to be too good to shoot in this game. I mean, a lot of it's lock on, but I'll see. I mean, but a lot of it's lock on, but I mean, there's some pre-aim that you have to do when you're moving around when you're in a car, you have to free aim that shit. So it's a lot different when you're in a car, but when it comes to auto with lock on, you don't have to have much skill. It's just more of a timing and positioning. But I'm getting better. So I'm hoping that you guys might like this video, and you know, and actually maybe might get some encouragement from friends and everything to try and continue on these series, and maybe not start a series, but at least have these kind of vlogs and commentaries to just, I don't know, to try and talk to friends, and maybe this might just be a side thing, doing missions and on games, doing multiplayer. It might be more of a side thing. I mean, I am going to college for cinema and film production, all that stuff. There's a college degree for that I'm going to school for, and hopefully, I mean, this is gonna be a side thing for that. I mean, I want to be able to make films and movies and all this fun, entertaining stuff that I have in mind, but I just don't have the resources or the staff or crew, whatever you want to call it, to help me out in production to produce all these ideas that I have in mind. It's just that I don't have the people for it. I know I can do some of this stuff myself, but I'd like to have a second person with me, just to be able to share ideas with, because I mean, I don't really like making these kind of making my own stuff and not having any critique, you know, like any constructive criticism from a friend prior to any publication. I'm not exactly a big fan of that, because I like having the criticism before the work is finished, so I can like polish it, do what I gotta do, edit it, do what I need to do to meet the needs of anybody who gives me the constructive criticism. I mean, you know, and not just one person, but a lot of people. But that's why I kind of want to have more than one person for this I guess project, or the dream I have here. I don't know, but I'm hoping that this takes off. I mean, I might try and get friends, anybody who can help. I mean, I'll be glad to collaborate with. I'm gonna take this very seriously, and if I need be, I'll put in a lot of time if need be. But I really want to try and make this work, so I can have a little thing going on the side and have fun doing it. I mean, because I've always loved making videos. It's just never been I never had the courage to actually do it until now. So hopefully, I'm hoping that I get friends or any people to team up with me, I guess. But right now it's just gonna be a little one-man thing, and I hope you guys like it. If you made it to the end of this video, thanks for watching. I guess it means a lot to me that people can actually take the time to listen to me rant on about bullshit for 14-15 minutes, I guess. But yeah, I'll probably be posting another one of these videos either today or tomorrow if I can. I'll probably make a YouTube channel in the next week or so, or maybe this week if I have the time. If I can make the time, because I have a lot of time on my hands. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys, and happy Valentine's